How did the three worst women in the Bible die? Throughout biblical history, some names stand out not for their goodness, but for their evil actions. Today we explore how the stories of Jezebel, Delilah, and Herodias came to tragic ends. How did these notorious women meet their fate? Let's find out. Our first story takes us to the kingdom of Israel, where Queen Jezebel ruled alongside her husband, King Ahab. Known for her cruelty and promotion of idol worship, Jezebel's name became synonymous with evil, but her end was far from glorious. Jezebel orchestrated the murder of Naboth and was relentless in her persecution of God's prophets. Her reign of terror, however, would not last forever. Elijah the prophet foretold her gruesome end, and that prophecy was about to come true. In 2 Kings 9:30-37, Jehu, the commander of Israel's army, marched into the city to seize power. Jezebel, confident in her position, adorned herself in makeup and looked down at him from her tower window. But Jehu was unmoved. With a single command, Jehu ordered her servants to throw her out of the window. Jezebel fell to her death. All that remained were her skull, hands, and feet, just as the prophecy had said. Our next story takes us to ancient Israel, where Samson, the strongest man in the Bible, fell for a woman named Delilah. But Delilah had a secret of her own. He had been bribed by the Philistines to betray Samson and reveal the source of his strength. Delilah seduced Samson into revealing that his strength came from his uncut hair, a symbol of his vow to God. In Judges 16, Delilah finally betrayed Samson, cutting his hair and leaving him powerless in the hands of the Philistines. Her betrayal led to Samson's imprisonment, blinding, and eventual death. While Delilah's own end is not detailed in the Bible, her actions caused the downfall of Israel's greatest judge. What price did she pay for her treachery? The Bible leaves that part a mystery. Finally, we meet Herodias, a woman driven by vengeance. Herodias was married to Herod Antipas, but her marriage was condemned by John the Baptist, called it unlawful. Herodias' grudge against John would soon turn deadly. During a grand banquet, Herodias' daughter, Salome, danced before Herod and his guests. Herod, in a moment of pride and pleasure, promised to grant her any wish. Urged by her mother, Salome asked for the head of John the Baptist on a platter. Though Herod was reluctant, he fulfilled his promise. John the Baptist was beheaded. Herodias had her revenge, but it came at a cost. Herod and Herodias would later be exiled, their power stripped away. While the Bible does not describe Herodias' death, historical records show that her fate was one of exile and obscurity. The powerful, vengeful queen was reduced to nothing. A once mighty throne crumbled into the dust. Three women, three paths to ruin. Jezebel's pride, Delilah's greed, and Herodias' vengeance all led them to tragic ends. Their stories serve as powerful reminders of the consequences of wickedness. What can we learn from their lives and deaths? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more Bible stories. Let us know which biblical figures you'd like to hear about next.